Ah, crap. I hit a stupid button again. I wish I had an editing software so I could put these videos together. When I try to tap the screen with my glove, it doesn't work all the time, and then I stop the video and have to restart a video. This is part 2 of this stupid Predator. Finally got the carburetor off. And trying to clean it out. I don't know if there's a way I can add both the videos together. If not, there'll be a part 2 and a part 3, I guess. So I replace the bolt gasket right now. Cleaned it out best I could. Actually didn't look as bad as I was expecting. Has me a little worried. Might be something else going on with it. I know it kicked like a mule when I tried to pull it. It's could be the flywheel slipped or something. Oh man, I gotta try to get this whole thing back going again. Right, this thing back on here. And everything hooked up, which we know is a pain. Alright, get this out of here. Alright, well, maybe not. Alright, this thing had to be tilted at an angle to even get out of here. Listen, if you got one of these, it ain't no fun. They pretty much want you to dismantle the whole thing. Me being me, I ain't doing that crap. I don't care what they say. I'll take my time and find whatever way possible to avoid that. So freaking be it, you know? This is an absolute pain. %. No space to work in here. Alright, I'm back. I had a phone call. This is unfortunately a pain in the rumpkin. Alright, got the fuel line on. Gotta get this cable tightened back up. Gotta get this electric thing plugged back in. Guess I could try to do that. It's easier to plug in than to unplug, I can tell you that for sure. Do 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 do. Oh, maybe not. Oh, come on. Hey, I got it. Cool. Oi, 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 oi. Oh man, I gotta somehow get all this stuff hooked up here. This is... Oh my goodness. No room to work in here. Yep, let's just keep doing that. That won't tick me off. That won't tick me off at all. I don't even know how I got that thing loose. Oh. You know what, guys? If you're gonna work on small engines, do it on the side. Do it for fun. Don't do it for a living. Let the robots take over. It ain't worth it. Ain't worth the money, the stress. None of that crap. So I got hired at a gym as a personal trainer. Well, yeah. I don't know if that's gonna happen either now. So it's a brand new gym opening up. Don't even have members yet. I mean, I'm sure they have some pre-sign-ups, but they hired 5 or 6 personal trainers. I didn't know that. And it's another branch of a gym in the area. So the other branch has been open a couple years. I just want you to hear this out. So, been open at least a couple years. They have 1,700 members. And only 80 of them pay for personal training. And the dude's opening another one, maybe, 10, 15 miles away. Same county. There's not going to be 1,700 members. It took a couple years for them to build that. Maybe they'll have, they'll get 500 in the first month or so, couple months. At that percentage rate, that means there'll be like 5 people paying for training. Maybe 10. You have 6 trainers. And trainers only get paid if they're training. That's not going to do. Like, I need guaranteed money. I already started getting shorted on my paycheck again, like last year. I got shorted $100 this week. It was $400. I at least got $300 more, and I guess I'm just gonna have to be happy with that. But it started at the end of November last year, and now it's the beginning of October, and it's already starting. I can't take the chance. Plus, it's like I have to pay for the certificate, which is like $1,000. I gotta take CPR class, and I gotta have liability insurance. Like, I'd be probably investing like $1,200 to $1,500 up front to maybe make a couple $100 and still have all my bills. I need guaranteed money. Unfortunately, I had to talk to him and tell him I can't do that. He's definitely a salesman. He's trying to convince me otherwise, but I told him I want to work the front desk. He said that's fine, but we'll see. I'm not gonna lie, last time I got hired by these people when they opened the gym down the street, and the guy hired me like they did, like a month or so before they opened. Then right before they opened, he's like, "Oh, we only need somebody for Fridays." And I was like, "Well, that's fine, because I'll get a free membership. If I work one day, that's fine." But then it was like, "Oh, well, we're going to have the trainers work the front desk until we get enough clients. I'll call you in a couple months." Well, I never heard from him. And the guy that owns that one also owns the new one opening. So I wouldn't be surprised if I get screwed out of a job again anyways. Which is ridiculous, but... So anyways, I'm back on the job hunt. I did apply to the post office. They're hiring. That'd be nice. Get some benefits, decent pay. Other than that, I'm thinking I gotta do a CDL or something. Who knows? Life's crazy, but shit, I'm already getting shorted pay, and it's October. I thought I had a whole almost 2 months. It's really kind of unfortunate. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do. And I do these videos for fun. I don't expect to make money. I'm not very entertaining. I'm kind of stupid. I'll keep making videos though, even if I'm not working at a shop. Because I'll buy stuff on the side that's broken and try to fix it, make videos of it. I mean, I don't mind wrenching, especially if it's for myself and I don't have to deal with the owner of a business or the customer. And I had a mobile customer yesterday. So I went, their house is like 30 freaking minutes away. Like 3 weeks ago, maybe 4 weeks ago, I go out there. They don't give me the right address, so I'm driving around for like 15 minutes looking for the stupid place. I call, they wouldn't pick up the phone, they only text. And then they text me, and I'm like, where is it? And then they give me a whole different address than the address they gave me initially. So I get to their house, finally. And then the lady's like, well, what took you so long? She's freaking rude. I'm like, well, you gave me the wrong address. Oh, no, I didn't, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, really? Well, then how the heck did I pull this address? You know? And then, they have like this, I guess you'd call side by side, and it wasn't starting. So I did all this stuff, and the starter's bad. So told him the starter was bad. I got the engine number, blah, blah, blah. I didn't even charge him for coming out or the diag. Because I told him I would, fix it. I got to look up a starter, see how much it is, and then I'm going to need a down payment. Well, I looked it up, told them I need a down payment, and they wanted me to drive all the way back out there to get the down payment. And I was just like, well, I have Zelle or Cash App, or can you meet me somewhere? They didn't want to do that. So I'm like, well, you know what's wrong with it. You can order one yourself, and if you get it in, then I'll come whatever, Anyways, they texted me for like the past 2 or 3 weeks, like wanting me to fix it or whatever, and I'm like, did you get the starter yet? No, we want you to get it. I'm like, I'm telling you, I'm not buying a starter without, and they just want me to keep driving all the way out there just to pick up some money. I'm sorry, I'm not doing it. I didn't even charge them to begin with. And then yesterday she texted me some nasty messages talking about, I want my starter back, blah 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 blah. Like, and I'm like, I didn't even take the starter. It's still bolted to the engine. I took a picture of the engine number. I can order a starter that way. I was like, I don't have none of your parts. I was like, and I haven't charged you anything to even for coming out there and doing the diag. I'm like, you're not out money, you're not out parts. Now please leave me alone. Because she's like, I'm going to have somebody else do it. Well, go ahead. I think the problem is nobody wants to drive way the heck out there, and she's a rude mother freaker. Like her husband, I feel bad. He had a stroke. So he's trying to, deal with that. Like, he just had a stroke and got some freaking mean freaking monster he's living with. But I don't know why I was talking about that, but yeah, just tired of all this crap, I guess. Basically what I'm getting to. Really ain't worth it. I'll fix stuff on my own. I might do some mobile stuff still, because I'll need extra money no matter what. Like I said, my house is destroyed, and it's like close to $100,000 worth of damage, and my insurance screwed me on. I shouldn't even be living there, but I got 5 dogs and 6 cats. I can't up and move because I rescued animals for a little while. And yeah, my house really needs to be fixed. It's probably unhealthy for me to live there, but what can you do? And then I don't know, I'd really like to buy another house, but my debt to income ratio is pretty terrible, so I don't think I'll get a loan. And I own my house, but I can't get a loan on it because it has to pass an inspection if I want to borrow, equity on it. And it won't, because it's completely destroyed. So like everything I try, I tried a consolidation loan for all my, all my loans and debt, which is crazy that they wouldn't let me do it, because the consolidation loan was like a good $500 cheaper than what I'm paying now monthly. But because my debt to income ratio, they said no, which is completely crazy, because it would be a different debt to income ratio if they gave me the loan, because I'd be saving like $500 a month. So it's like, what the heck? I don't know. I just, everywhere I turn around, just something. It ain't no fun. But I gotta keep pushing. Really like to find a private lender. I don't even know if that's a thing. If somebody just loaned me freaking even 75 grand, I'll consolidate all my freaking loans, which is like over $1,200 a month just in loans that I have in payments. Then I'll have 25 grand to start fixing my house, and I might could get it fixed up enough to where it can pass an inspection. I can actually get an equity loan and pay them back. I don't know. Life is nuts, I'll tell you what. Like I said, I can't just up and go. I'd love to buy another house, but I'll never. If I can't get a loan on the house I have now, then I'll never get a loan for another home. And I just gotta figure it out. Gotta figure it out, y'all. This is the stuff I deal with on outside of this place. I got my own business. I deal with them crazy people. Dealing with this here. Trying to find another job. Dealing with that. Dealing with my house problems. The relationship problems I had. I mean, it's just life. That's what it is. I don't want anybody to feel sorry for me. I don't really care. I just vent. That's all. Just vent sometimes. Really makes no difference to me. My life hasn't ever been easy, so. Well, I suppose when I was little, which I miss. But, I mean, that still wasn't even. Had a cleft lip and palate, so I was in the doctor freaking every month, having somebody poke around in my damn mouth. Had like 6, 7, maybe even 8 surgeries. Who even knows? It's crazy. Got picked on a lot because I look different. Woo. Yep. Can't wait for Christmas, my favorite holiday. Well, Thanksgiving's pretty close too. I love turkey and stuffing and gravy. Can't wait. Another thing, my parents used to come up to my house for the holidays. Their house is crap too, but can't even do that now. So I just make a turkey and some stuffing for myself, or I'll go to Denny's. Denny's has turkey dinners. Not sure if it'll run, but we'll find out. Oh, if it runs, be in good shape. Like I said, there might be something else wrong with this because this thing rips out of my dang hand. Oh. I don't know, people. Some don't seem right. Something just don't seem right. Make sure it's getting fuel in here. Nope. Ain't getting fuel. Why isn't it getting fuel? Is there not enough fuel in here? Oh no. That's unfortunate. Ain't getting no dang fuel in here. Find out. Fuel line comes out of there. Goes into there. There's supposed to come out of there. I don't even know. Hey, we got some fuel flowing. Very nice. Oh my god, stop it. Oh. Alright. Sweet. The fuel line was bound up. Alright. Oh, baby. Something telling me something's... The way that thing gets locked up like that. Does not feel right. Take these valve covers off. Take a look at the valves. Maybe the valves are off. Something's not right. One, two, three, not a fan. I knew it'd probably be a waste of time. Let's see here. Oh. Which one's alright? That looks alright. This one alright. That one's alright too. Oh, stupid son of a biscuit. Fudge. Okay. Alright. You got plenty of oil. You got oil. Got oil. The hell? I don't like that. Yeah, something ain't right in here. That's gotta be way too loose. Huh. Very interesting. Alright. Maybe you don't see what I'm seeing, but this thing is... I mean, the valve isn't even touching this thing at this point in time. It should be at least touching at all times. It shouldn't be like that. That could very well be an issue. So always go with your gut. Didn't feel right pulling it over. I'm gonna find top dead center. Let's see if I could get that to freaking touch at some given point in time. Something's wrong with that thing. Shit. Yeah, that's just way too much there. That's just crazy. Almost feels like something's broke. That's... Where's my flashlight? Of course, let's just lose everything. I think something is broke. Oh, I think a ear, well, the piece should be down here if that was the case. I don't think this may be broken, folks. I think there's this pin goes through a hole or an ear that's attached to the head, and I swear it seems like that ear might be broke off. Just a guess, It could just be the valve so loose. But we're gonna find out. I'm gonna take this bolt off, so I can take that pin out, and we'll see. It would be very unfortunate. Then the question is, where did it go? So these pins will just slide out like this. And it just slides out. Maybe the ear isn't broke. I'm hoping not. Ah, Daddy was right. Do we see that? Well, we found the reason. See, that thing's broke clear off, but where the heck is the piece? It's not in here. Somebody was in here before. And that's crazy. See, they'll bring stuff in and make you waste time. This piece should be in this head somewhere. It is nowhere in this head. It didn't just disintegrate, people. Somebody was in here, broke it. Didn't say nothing. That's fucking... Oh, excuse my French. That's nuts. I'm gonna put it on pause. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back, people. So, found out the problem here on this Predator. I couldn't tell you if this is a common issue. I'm more likely to think it's not, because if it was a common issue, I think the piece would be laying down in the head, and it's not. I almost think somebody caused this and didn't want to say anything, because this would have never worked with it like that. But that's the problem here. And I wasted all that time doing the carburetor, but it had old gas in it. I had to. But I should have known from the way it was pulling over, something wasn't right. So that's me. That's another error by me, people. I admit to all my crap. And, sorry I took you abroad on this thing. I'm not a perfect mechanic. I'll never claim to be. This is real life. Unfortunately, I mean, once I started realizing, I totally knew what the problem was, but sometimes it takes me a minute, folks. Another reason I should get out of the business. But, maybe you learned something here. Maybe you didn't. But, anyways, thanks for watching.